Alright guys, so I hope you are having an awesome day. So one of my friends asked me to do this because I feel that at the end of the day, it's only fair that if you are this stupid online, that the Keyboard Karen Club gets exposed. So one of the things I really enjoy doing online is in my comments, is in the held for review section, which is if you ever put a message with a swear word in it, I have to physically okay it before it ends up on my channel. All those ones I end up okaying in the long run, but whenever I feel like I've got enough time to take them on correctly. So obviously we get a lot of stupid comments on the channel, and I do apologize if you pop up like this particular person just asking me why I'm hunting monkeys. I mean, I do have intros for a reason, and if you can't even watch the intro and then you get offended with me because of the content, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, but presumably that is how it runs. Lupo Alberto. I feel very sorry for this guy. He gave me a comment that I disagreed with. So Lupo said, I have a better idea. Mass sterilization of infesting humans. Chinese government has got it right, and we are far too many on this planet. I presume he was supposed to say on there. Now, to be honest with you, I am a Christian. I have been a Christian since I was 12 years old, and I will be a Christian till the day I die. So my response, of course, which absolutely pissed him off, was, please lead by example. As for me and my God, he tells me to multiply and fill the earth, which is, it's my policy. I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a wife, but one day I'm pretty sure I'm going to have little versions of myself running around and hunting and having fun outdoors. 10 seconds later, he responds back, I'm doing it, and you're just a brainless critter. Just to break into something now, when you make a stupid comment on my channel, you are opening yourself up for abuse. Okay, I honestly, if you've got something worth saying, a question or thanking me for the content, or wow, that was a great shot, whatever it is, that is fine. But when you say something stupid, like I am a brainless critter, I will use this thing up here to beat you. I immediately went and I said, well, Lupo, at the end of the day, it is good to hear that someone is putting their money where their mouth is. And calling me a brainless critter, well, I'd much rather have my testicles than have a brain. So you are welcome, but each to their own, you know? And he never responded to that. Okay, I had this comment from Shootify. And to be honest with you, I actually don't know his particular standpoint. Maybe he's just got the IQ the same as a slug. And I do apologize if you are the one who has written these messages. But if you don't have a very good opinion, don't share it. This is so perfect. It's very amazing. I'm so damn speechless, bro. What the fuck are you doing? You be proud of you get hunted like that. They are also living. Did he not just hear that a farmer's livelihood was at stake? I said to him, well, if a species breeds too well and the excess is due and they don't have any predators, I don't really give a damn how they get removed. And I really don't. I don't really give a damn how they get removed. I think you're putting monkeys and humans in the same boat. They are like rats. The population gets too big and you have to poison or trap. Simple. It really is simple. And he replies, you are so cruel, I hope you know it. And then he replies straight after that, yeah, because I should put them in the same boat because they have a heart and they breathe too. Let me explain something to the simple-minded person. If you are a Keyboard Karen watching this, I don't give a f what your opinion is on whether an animal deserves to live or not. At the end of the day, for me, an animal is an animal. A human is a human. For example, I can go shoot 10 dogs that cross over my fence, but I can't shoot 10 humans because at the end of the day I'll end up in jail. So according to me, you cannot put people and monkeys in the same boat. That just doesn't work for me. Yes, we both primates, but we've got a little bit more intelligence than the monkeys. Anyway, getting back to that. So I said, so what you're saying is if you have a house overrun with rats, you won't poison or do anything, you know, is this what you would do? As for me, what I'm doing is not cruel. Shooting them in the gut and waiting 3 to 4 hours for them to die. Now that is cruelty for me. And he replied, and he was not happy. And he says, you shoot them for fun. And that's the thing, bro. I can't even eat or smith or doing for your YouTube video. I don't even know what he was trying to say there. I think he was trying to say that, you know, I just shoot them for fun and I don't eat them. But here again, if people just watched the first 30 seconds of the video, it explains the whole video. Is it rocket science? No. He says, and yeah, so if there's a rat in my house, I would just let it out than killing it. I think he means rather than killing it. This may be his policy. This is not my policy. So I responded, and I was pissed by this stage. I said, dude, did you even listen to the intro? There's a farmer's livelihood at stake, not just for fun. He never replied to me. It was just like, be flatlined, because all of a sudden he realized, oh shit, this guy's got a worthy cause for hunting these things, and there's physically nothing I can say. And Shootify, if I ever come across you again and you ever do leave comments like this on my page again, I will block you, because I don't have time for idiots on my channel. I don't even know how you say this name, Shashlanka, Shilinka or something. I don't even know how you'll do it. You do not challenge me on scripture, okay? I love my Bible. I read it every day. And to challenge me on scripture is pretty damn stupid. So this lady, or whoever the hell this person is, decided to put on my monkey hunting video, you will pay for this brutal act. Okay, do not make yourself stupid by putting something like that on my channel. So I asked them straight. Really, I ask you for a workable alternative, and you come up with that. No wonder no one listens to you greedies. Oh, and by the way, I don't pay. The farmer does. She immediately responds. I mean, I have never seen somebody respond this quickly. My dear friend, calm down and wait. Ha 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 ha. Laughing faces. So the thing that I think to myself is, okay, calm down and just hear what she has to say. So I immediately say to her, well, you know where to find me. I'll be right here waiting and hunting. She gets the message and she responds quite quickly. And she says, my dear, who says that I will try to find you? Jesus will find you. Okay. I flipped out at this point. Now, I have been a Christian since I was 12 years old. I'm not going to say I've obeyed all the 10 commandments, because no one has. I'm living under grace. I'm a born-again Christian. Christ is the only way. And anyone who says differently, I do apologize if I'm offending anyone out there. But for me, this is my religion, okay? So do not come to my religion with half-made facts, because I will literally tear you apart up on the internet. This is one of the reasons I wanted to upload this, is for this lady, because I see she subscribed to me. I pray that you watch this so that you can understand how stupid you sound, because you're not quoting scripture at all. She said, just as you killed someone's, similarly, the dearest one is far from you. That is what's called an act of God. Okay, I don't know what Bible you're reading, but if you're talking about Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus that died on the cross, Jesus that came raised from the dead, this is not his words. This is really not his words. And I don't know if you've got some weird cult Bible that they've edited what he said, but this is not his words. So I immediately respond, Jesus has found me. Born again Christian, went to Bible college, teach a youth group in our local church. I don't see anywhere in the Bible where I'm not allowed to hunt, ? There are plenty of references to hunting though, as far back as Genesis. Don't get me started on protecting your crops, plenty. And I carry on at her for a little while longer, just busy nailing her on everything she said. And she said, okay, bro, go through according to your ideology and I'll go through with mine. And she gives me a thumbs up and a heart. Now, I get pissed when people do this, because I obey my Bible. I listen to my Bible. I read it. If there is something that I have got wrong, I want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it third party. I want to see it in the Bible. I want to believe it, and I want it to become part of my religion or my faith. So like I'm like put out. I'm like, you're not even challenging this, and this is like a big point for me, because at the end of the day, the Bible does not say this. So I say, I agree with you 100%. If you can prove to me using scriptures that my way is wrong, and the Bible really doesn't say arise, kill and eat, all things have been made clean, Acts 10:13, and I will apologize and turn from my wicked ways, 2 Chronicles 7:14. So please humor me and send me some scriptures to prove that I'm wrong. And I carry on talking about monkeys and all of that. I'm not going to get into that. But she says to me, okay, bro, when I will find any that type of scripture, I will share them with you. What the f? Good luck with your search. And she replied, thanks. Now, this person I sent a message to recently, I have not received a response from her. I'm still waiting for those scriptures because they are physically not in the Bible. Okay, this is the last one of the hate speech versions. It's from Young Sana, and she was sort of a trigger for this video because at the end of the day, I actually don't know what was going on in her head. I really don't. And so the first message that comes through is she says, I'm going to where you live and doing what you're doing to these monkeys, to your kids. Take your farm somewhere else. Now, technically that is not English, but let's look past that for a second. Now, this lady commented on both monkey hunting videos, the same comment. So she copy pasted it on both. I see messages. I see every message. So I send it to both, honestly. Anyway, both of them ended up in the trash can in the long run because I had to report it because eventually she just went loco. So I dissected this piece by piece. And I said, I'll be waiting. Don't forget, I'm the one with the arsenal, as I have proven. My address is Grasmere Farms. That is the one on the S118, 15 minutes outside of the town for Jönskruin. Make sure you come armed. If not, you will not be able to carry out your plan. And it will make my actions a little bit easier to explain. Thank you for watching both my videos. You upped my watch time and the money I will get. Feel free to continue watching and upping my watch time. Young Sana replied, I said what I had to say. Be careful, you're not the only one with an arsenal. I have an army with an arsenal. Your farm is going to be fire. You better take your farm somewhere else. Okay. Stupidity will be rewarded on my channel with a nice long comment. So I do apologize for the length of this, but I replied quite happily. Really? You have an arsenal of lethal celery? With the cabbage as backup in case things get really nasty? Some skinny pasty vegan from the city is going to come and attack a farm? I mean, honestly, with 3 armed men on it? Okay, I said 1 has seen active service. Oh, actually 2 on this farm that have seen active service. So it's getting a little bit crazy to even try and think of doing something like what she's proposing here. Pull in at any time. Honestly, really, Young Sana, if you're watching this, pull in at any time. Also, where did you go to school? You misspelled arsenal. You said arsenal. Those that have it know how to spell it. You also misspelled said. You spelled it S-E-D. It is said. S-A-I-D. Let me take you to school. Or maybe you haven't been. That would explain a heck of a lot. As for fire, the only thing that will be on fire is me, and you may find yourself under fire. But I would stick to your original plan. Arson in South Africa is 5 to 7 years, whereas murder is only 4 to 5. As for an army, I doubt whether you could get a single one of member of the Keyboard Karen Club from behind their computers. My farm is right where I left it. Feel free to pick up a corner and drag it somewhere else. I don't know what she meant by that on the thing. And I added at the end, you are so cute when you're angry. You're like a little puppy barking at the heels of something you don't understand. I cannot wait for your response. Okay, her response, I don't have it here, but it was just a bunch of swear words and pretty much saying what she's already said. So the conversation was going nowhere, so I reported the conversation, and YouTube took it down. But the fact of the matter is, I don't mind. I actually enjoy these types of comments because it gets my blood boiling and it gets me wanting to hunt every damn thing out there, and it gets me psyched. And when I see that crown squirrel, I think about this message and I nail it every time. So thank you for your comments. They really fuel my fire. Okay guys, I try to keep it nice and short. If you enjoyed that comment, please feel free to drop a message down below. I want to know whether people want more content like this. If you guys don't like it, just don't say anything in the comments and I'll get the message loud and clear. Unfortunately, we do have keyboard Karens, and the only way we're going to deal with them is just to continually attack them. Every time they send a message, just attack, just be on the attack. And they physically, eventually they won't be able to say anything because they know they're just going to get attacked and pulled apart on the internet. And if everybody does what I'm doing with these messages, keyboard Karens will be a thing of the past because everybody will know who they are. So please leave a comment down below if you liked it. If you didn't, feel free not to. And yeah, I hope you enjoy my other video I uploaded this week.